Hey, what's up with it, King? What's up with it, Queen? Hey, you already know who it is. This is big bro, Demont Pope. Hey, listen, we kicking it right quick. We off in here on Demont Pope Speaks Purpose with my guy, with my homie, with my bro, BJ Paige. BJ Paige, what's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it?
Man, what's going on, Demont and the family, man? Look, man, I'm just excited to be here with you, man. I'm in the place to be. I'm here.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to have you, man. I appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule, man, to come kick it with little old man. Just little old.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I know you know how that goes, but
so listen, man, what we want to do, man, listen, we just gonna be transparent, man. We wanna inspire, you know what I'm saying, some young business owners or entrepreneurs who just may want to step out on entrepreneurship, but they may be afraid or they may not know enough. You know what I'm saying? So we basically trying to inspire them today. So before I go too far, without further delay, I want to introduce to some and present to others BJ Paige. So BJ, I want you to tell the people who you are, and I want you to tell the people what you do.
Man, so I often say, man, I help. So everything I do is around help, man. So I'm a workforce development motivational speaker, concentrated on the youth, man. I've always been in the space of nonprofit, helping adolescents. I used to have a nonprofit that we started called Boys to Bow Ties, helping young men transition from adolescence to adulthood. Fell into workforce development. For those who don't know what workforce development is I help people find their careers. I help people find their jobs. So that's what I do. I don't deviate. I'm gonna start there as we talk. As we building, like right now, me and bro having this conversation, and y'all just listening. Right. So we building. Y'all gonna hear a lot about that alone. So I won't even go no further.
Now I caught the motivational speaker real clear because that came second. But the part one is what I want to go back to real quick, and it has something to do with workforce because my ears is itching because you said something about helping people find their career, not job, but you said career. It's a difference, and we may get a chance to talk about the difference in a minute. But clarify for the people that's tuning in, listening. Now you are a what?
Workforce. So look, they name me, and they is, y'all know they is they. That's dumb. They name me the workforce development guru. So I literally help people find their careers. And when we talk about entrepreneurs that's going to be listening, I want y'all to be clear, man. You got jobs, you got careers. You even have entrepreneurship, and you also have entrepreneurship. So we're gonna dig into all that, man, because you can be finding a journey within the company you're working for as an entrepreneur at that company to perfect you as you exit and have your exit strategy to become an entrepreneur. So
I like that. Entrepreneur to become an entrepreneur. My man dropping bars over here. DJ, hold up, DJ. We almost about to drop the beat in a minute, man. Bars, man. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Now, all right, we finna get off into this interview a little further, man. So, real quick, did you always know that you wanted to work with youth? Like, did you always, ever since you was a little bitty, nappy head little boy, you know what I'm saying? Probably like myself here, you know what I'm saying? But you look like you got better hair than me, so I don't know if you was a nappy head like me. You know what I'm saying? So when you was a little boy with decent hair, you know what I'm saying? Good hair. Did you work with youth ever since then, or like how did that happen?
Man, first of all, you know I had locks too, man. You know I had locks too.
I hear you.
I'll send you the picture later. But really, man, I would say that it was always in me, and I didn't know. So growing up, I was always with the in crowd, man. So I was always help. Like we said, help. I was always helping people do things and not realizing it. So as I, transitioned to adulthood, I was blessed to have two children, man. Right now, my kids is 21 and 20, man. I realized that because of the pain I had of my own upbringing, of not having a father figure, not having my father around, I wanted to help my kids be great. And in me helping my kids be great, I realized that I didn't know how to be a father. So I started reaching out to their friends to just to be the cool dad, you know what I mean? So when we started, Boys to Bow Ties as a nonprofit, I was to answer your question more direct. I think yes, I think I always wanted to help the youth, man, but I think it wasn't strategic though. It was just in me. It was probably more stingy. It was probably more stingy than anything because I just wanted my kids to be great, man. So I had to tap into my own demographics. My kids, as they brought the teenagers, so I got to get hip with the teens. So I got to go to their school. I got to get to know how their friends are. Oh, now I got to get. So I just ended up in the space of youth. And I think that's my gift. That's as you and I know, that's my superpower. That's the words we use in our space. That was my superpower, like helping youth. So I don't think I always knew that I wanted to be helping youth. I just think it just was always there. Oh, yeah.
So it's safe to say that perhaps a person's purpose is always
there. Oh my God!
See what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
So
I ain't realized where you was going to.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. We here to give them something, right? We here to give them something. So if we get it, we got to give it to them while we got them because we don't know how long they gonna be listening right now. So you know what I'm saying? The purpose is always there. You just got to know how to identify it. You just got to know how to identify it. Now, check this out, BJ. Another question, and this one may be a little bit more challenging, right? So tell me right now, what's the biggest challenge, what's the biggest challenge that you are facing, right? And also tell me how you tackling it, how you handling it, how you dealing with it, right?
So for me, great question too, man. For me, the biggest challenge is time. Time. And when I say it, bro, listeners, I know y'all just here getting this free game as we sit here and talk.
Yeah.
I ain't talking time management because I believe I manage my time well. You know, an expert might not say that I handle it well, but I know I handle it pretty good, right? So I don't think time management. I think because people like me, where me and you come from, we made so many mistakes coming up.
Talk about it.
That we trying to get this time back. So without getting on my whole story, I went through years of trials and tribulations and mistakes and fumbles and jail. Like I went through a little bit of everything to figure out where and who I am today. And I can't get that time back. So for y'all listeners, man, look, take it. Look, don't think that it's not overrated. Use that time, man. So if I had more time in the day, man, I believe, I'd be doing something extraordinary. I'm very happy where I am, but if I had more time in the day, man,
wow,
it'd be amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, man, listen, I love the way you answered that question, man. I'm talking about wow.
Yeah, man. It's crazy though, bro. Like
time.
Man, like if you just think about it. You ever seen the movie In Time?
Yeah, definitely. Come on, man. When that's all they had was time. That was
it made me think about it.
Come on, they running everywhere. They can tell when the man went from the ground there because he was running, everybody else was walking.
Yeah. That's what it made me think of just now as we were saying it. Like, God.
I get you,
so,
bro.
Yeah, man. I want that, man. If anybody can take anything away listening, man, use your time, man, and use it wisely.
Since we going here, right? You done already told us, you done dropped us bars, right? You done told us that you help people find their career, right? You done told us that your purpose was always present with you.
God.
Even knowing it. You get what I'm saying? Come on, man. Now you done told us about the challenges that you are currently facing and how you dealing with it, right? So we making progress. So ride with me, BJ, now. Now, tell me about 3 people, right, that has influenced you the most, or 3 people that's in your life that has influenced you the most, and how have they impacted you?
Look, so dead or alive, like me personally, or in general, like
dead or alive in general, bro. Whichever way you feel, how do you want to answer the question?
Okay. And why? So Malcolm X.
Okay.
Malcolm X, man, because he was dominant. You know, he was dominant. He was assured. When he spoke, he made sure it was in control. Like,
love it.
He made what he said made sense, and you know, whether you agreed with him or not, it's not for you to agree.
It's not.
It's for it. It's for it to make sense what he says. So growing up, man, even today, I'm not a vicious reader. So growing up, I think up to probably about 25, 26, only read 2 books in my life. And I mean by beginning to end. I get to where I need in the book and I put it down up until that point, right? Yeah. And it was the autobiography of Malcolm X and the Holy Bible, right? So those are the only 2 books that I've ever read up until that point. And I think me reading that Malcolm X book at the time, man, it changed my life because it let me see that it's okay to be dominant. It's okay to don't waver from it. We as, you know, Black and brown people, we sometimes feel like that we can't be dominant because it's going to seem aggressive. It is what it is. We're going to be dominant. We're going to be in control and speak our truth. So that's one. Man, the other one, man.
Talk it. Dominance, okay? Malcolm X, I dig it. Now, don't make me turn the hat to the front, man, where you see the X, man.
Stop playing.
Okay, let me act right, man. Let me act right. I told my wife I wasn't going to cut up, BJ. I told her I was going to be good.
Man, tell the missus I said hello, too.
I definitely
The second one, man, is a great scholar, man, and professor and poet, man, by the name of Tupac Shakur.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. Don't do that. Come on, man. All right, so
Tupac changed my life.
We got more than I thought in common then. Come on. Come on.
I thought I was Tupac, man. I was Tupac.
Wow.
I thought I was Tupac.
Yeah.
I had the bald head, the bandana, and all that. But anyway, I'll show you that picture later, too.
Right on.
But it was Tupac, man, because he spoke for the people. Like, he spoke. If you really listen to Tupac, and I don't care what, you can pick any album, any track. I don't care. He spoke from the viewpoint of the people of where I'm from.
Right.
From the neighborhood. Right? I know they don't like us to say hood, but from around the way. He spoke about the pain, the struggles. But here's the kicker, though. Oh, hey, Demont.
What's up?
He spoke about the purpose. Here's the kicker. He didn't just talk about it. He spoke about how you can get through it. So if you go now, look, that's our challenge. Everybody that's listening, go listen. Just pick a Tupac track and listen. He gonna talk some pain in that song, but he gonna talk some glory too. He gonna show you, look, you can get through it.
That's right.
At the worst, you can get through it. So that was another one, man. It changed my life, and to this day, I still value both of those. And then the last one, man, is probably my father.
Wow.
My father, man. My father was not there for me growing up, especially the way I wanted. He was in the same geographic area, but my mom raised me as a single parent. And when I got expelled from school twice, 2 separate jurisdictions. I know, right? I went to one jurisdiction, got expelled, another jurisdiction.
Don't try to speak.
Hey, look,
that. So basically, we just gonna go on and say it's okay to make mistakes because some of us, matter of fact, none of us are perfect.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's another subject. Come on, BJ, let's go.
Yeah. Man, a mistake. Look, and I ain't saying this because I'm on a show with we listeners. The mistakes is literally a part of your purpose, man.
Bars again.
It's no way that you can show value in who you are and your purpose if you ain't make a mistake.
I hear you.
Because you're gonna be trying to tell somebody how to do something, and if you walked on water, how they gonna believe you? How they gonna trust you? Because they know they can't walk on water. They know that if they try to run on that water, they gonna make a mistake. They're gonna fall. They're gonna drown.
That's right.
So they got to be able to learn how to say that mistake, I was able to swim through the water.
That's right.
I swim through. So they got to be able to hear that and see that, man. So you got to make your mistakes to fulfill your purpose. But my father, man, he wasn't really in my life growing up. And then when I got expelled from both schools, his jurisdiction, where he lived at, actually was able to accept me. So I moved in with him at 16.
Okay.
And we got in a big fight within 30 days, and I left his house. And I didn't talk to him again until I was probably 23. Me and my wife got together. We were 23. And she kind of made me go by his house, man. She tricked me she didn't trick me. She tricked me. So we went by my father's house. She was like, this where you say you live at, right? And he was there. And, you know, I'm trying to be right for my wife and my kids, and I got to do the right thing.
That's right.
So we re-engaged then, man. And fast forward now, man, I talk to him every day. That's my homie. And what I learned from him, man, is humility. Like, my father don't mind telling you where he messed up. He don't mind telling you, look, it is what it is, and it's okay. So he teach me lessons now as an adult that he didn't teach me as a youngin'. And I don't even know he knows so much. I don't even think he know he teach. I'm gonna make sure I share this video with him so he can see it. I don't even think he know that he teaching me that. I think he just trying to be, a good person. And then being a good person, his purpose might be now at this point in life to be a good father. Wow. That wasn't his purpose back then. That I can't be mad at that. I ain't God. God might have said, man, you got to fend for this on your own, BJ, at that age. But at 40 right now, he's like, oh yeah, you need your father.
That's big.
And he right.
Big, BJ. That's big. You going deep, bro.
And that's how I feel, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Oh man, let them know it's okay to feel like that. Let them know
it's okay to feel like that, and it's okay to question.
They to talk about that like that. They scared to let that person know that person is doing what they doing. You understand what I'm saying? Males, we got egos. We don't know when to tell somebody that, hey, you doing your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We too busy. Of the culture makes us feel like we gotta basically tear somebody else down to build us up, man. So basically, I'm hearing you say the three most influential people, right? You got Malcolm X because of the dominance, right? Then I'm talking about my boy Tupac Shakur because of his basically the way he can communicate and be relatable to the people from the hood, from around the way, but yet still even with inspiration and hope through all the pain, right? Through all the rain, right? I hear you. And then you wrapped it up with telling me that your father, who wasn't in your life at a young age, right? Now is in your life, has become like your best friend, right? And fulfilling his purpose, right? By making you the greatest you that you can be without even knowing that he's even doing anything great in your life, right? Wow.
He done called twice since we sitting here, Demont. I want to tell him, look, leave me alone, man. I'm on an interview. I told you I had an interview.
Hey, I'm working, Dad. I'm working, Dad.
But yes, man, you spot on, man. And that's my three. That's my top three, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah. If somebody was to steal your question, they're gonna get the same answer every time. Because I'm not gonna. They're my top three.
Yeah. I can, man, because two of them in mine, man. I don't know your dad, but the other two, they definitely in my top three. So that's crazy. We're gonna deal with that, bro. Yeah, that's why I say don't do that. You had already said Malcolm, and then when you drop Tupac in there, I'm like, bro, if I turn around right now, I got Malcolm X on the wall, I got Tupac on the wall. I ain't gonna drop the third one on you, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go on and mention it. I got Dr. King on the wall too, just to be clear.
I got him right there too.
So yeah, you
got the same one.
My brother from another mother, man. So
we always felt that though. We felt that day one.
Day one, bro. Day one. I guess it just been confirmed. Out of the mouth of two or three witnesses, the word should be established. All right, look, real quick. I know these people ain't got time to be playing with us, man. All right. So let me ask you something, right? Tell me about an insult, right, that you got. Right, somebody went in on you, or something happened that you thought was insulting, but that you are now proud of. Right? Yeah, take us there.
An insult. This one probably, man. This happened all the time for me up until probably about 2-3 years ago, and it's simple, man. Is you ain't got no college degree? You can't do that.
They hit you with four-letter word. They hit you with what word? They told you can't, huh?
I can't.
Wow.
I can't do that? Oh, okay. So you mean I can't run a nonprofit, $500 million nonprofit? Oh, I can't without a degree? Oh, I can't run for public office without a degree? These are lies. I can't raise 2 kids to be full scholarships, and neither one of the parents went to college, and both of the parents got felonies. Oh, I can't? Oh, okay. So I love to can't get to prove people wrong, man. I've been disappointed my entire life. So for you to tell me I can't, it make me say that's what I need. Look, I need somebody to tell me I can't get $1 million this year so I can just go prove them wrong.
Hey, you can't get that milli, man. You can't get that milli, man. Hey, let's get it. I'm here to motivate it, man. Let's get it. Hey, listen, man, my biological brother told me the exact same words, man, with that. I hate for somebody to tell me can't, man. When you tell me I can't do something, that's when I want to go do something. And I'm like that too, in the same way. I'm competitive like that, man. I don't know what that is, man, that we got, but I'm grateful for it, you know what I mean? But we got to keep it balanced, man. Listen, hey, I love it, man. The next thing we're going to talk about, right? Because you done dealt with the cane, right? And you say you love the cane. Now, I've never heard anybody put it like that before. I've heard how a lot of people feel about the word can't. Me personally, I don't like the word can't because I believe it paralyzes you before you even begin to do what you're trying to do. I believe it shuts you down mentally before you already get ready to do it. I was on another brother of mine's podcast named Matthew. He's in Speakers Academy, right? And talking about the word can't, man. And we went in on about that. But I ain't never heard, you heard me. I ain't never heard nobody say they love the can't because it motivates.
But I told you why. I told you why it motivates me, though.
Yeah.
Because I've been disappointed. Man, my entire life is full of wonderful things. But my entire life is full of a lot of disappointment.
Come on.
And it's because somebody told me they can't do something. Or I can't make it there on time. Or I can't do that. Or I can't. So it motivates me because I'm like, I can't. Man, I'm not. Sometimes I don't know if I'm proving myself wrong. I think I'm proving all them people like my father growing up telling me they can't. To show that was a sucker move at the time. That was a sucker move.
Right. Yeah. Keep it 100. We being transparent. We kicking it. They just listening. You know what I'm saying?
They just listen. They get free game. They get free game. We ain't even charge them. They get free game.
Man, no cover. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Look, man, I'm loving kicking it with you, man. Just chopping it up with you, man. I'm learning so much about you, man. See, when you think you know a person, man, I thought I knew you, man. I thought we was, you know what I'm saying? I thought we just had one thing, one path, man. You know what I'm saying? But I see we got a lot more in common, so we definitely got to stay tapped in. We definitely got to do this more often, man. Listen, for those of you who are listening, man, if you are finding value, I need you to hit whatever that like right there. If you're looking on social media, I need you to share this. I need you to do whatever you need to do. Hey, listen, if you're on YouTube, I need you to hit the subscribe button. I need you to hit that notification bell so it'll ring your bell every time we posting and publishing something over here, okay? All right, now, we finna get right back to Mr. BJ Paige here. In case you didn't know, this is Mr. BJ Paige here. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Hey, check it out, BJ. Let me ask you something right here. So that one person, or that two, or maybe that three, right? They want to start a business. They in school right now. Maybe they're in middle school, right? Or maybe younger than that. Maybe they're in elementary school and they trying to figure it out, right? Maybe they're in middle school, right? Or maybe it's that one that's in high school, right? Or maybe they in post-education, college or university. You know what I'm saying? And they thinking about entrepreneurship ever since they were a child in elementary. And now they're that teenager or wherever they are in their life. They still thinking about business ownership. They still thinking about entrepreneurship, but everything in the culture says get a job. Everything in the culture says settle. Everything in the culture says meet this expectation, not set expectation. So what would you say, right? Being a successful entrepreneur, a successful businessman, right? And a successful, how would I call it? Servant, right? Because you serve others in pursuit of their career, which is their chosen purpose or passion. You see what I'm saying? So what would you say to that person that's trying?
I got you. I get asked that one a lot, man, because of the space I'm in.
Oh, so you ready then? Come on then.
Yeah. So this one good, man. A lot of people don't want to hear it in entrepreneurship, but get all your stuff right from the beginning, man. Get all your documentation right, your legal stuff right. Get your base right, man. It's like a tree. You know, that you need your roots to be solid. You need your roots to be able to hold you through a storm, a windstorm, a rainstorm, in business. Because what happened, I'm going to give a 10-second story as quick as I can. It's going to be 10 seconds. So I got a tattoo on my arm. It's not. I didn't say 10, it's 10 times, like 10x. I got a tattoo right here, man. I say, I will. It's I will. So I done started so many companies. It's crazy, bro. Like, so I said I was going to start this eyeglass company. It was wooden eye frames. And it was going to be called I Will.
Wow.
And I ain't do none of the paperwork. The company didn't flourish the way I wanted it to. And you're going to do that in entrepreneurship. And we only talking about entrepreneurship right now. But I didn't do the paperwork right. If I'd have did that paperwork right, it's a company, man, small company called Under Armour. And Under Armour's slogan for the last few years is "I will." So I got "I will" tatted on my arm. Imagine if I'd have did the small things of getting some type of a trademark or just knowing they would have had to pay me to some degree just for doing business right, just for doing small parts of the business right. And I ain't saying go get a trademark for every company you do. But if you're serious about your company, you got to spend some money. You got to spend some time. It's a baby, man. You got to rock it. You got to spend that time. So do that groundwork and don't stop. Don't stop. Even when you think the company ain't going to work, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Because what happens is, even if it's not as successful to what you say success is, you still practicing. As we say, you use the entertainer, and I used to be one. It's lyrical exercise, man. So when a rapper gets to the mic, man, in the booth, he done practice so much that by the time he get to the booth, man, he had the lyrical exercise. So just keep practicing that business and keep going and just don't stop. So that's all I got, bro. That's because I feel like I can go on for about an hour with that.
Oh man, hey, if you feel it in your feet, then go ahead and move with it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
I feel
man.
It, boy.
Listen, man. Listen. Oh my goodness, man. Check it out, right? So for that person who you feel like you don't know, he just told you, go for it. But if you're gonna go for it, do the work. You got to do the work. And see, one thing though, you said, I don't know if the listeners caught that, so I'm gonna reiterate it for you, right? Now, see, I'm not very well articulated. I don't speak that well vernacular like that, so I'm a little hood with it. So I hope I said that word right. I'm gonna
No, you said it better. You said it better than me. When you said it, hold on. When you said it, I was like, yeah, he said it right. Because I don't never say the joint right.
All right, so look, I'm gonna say it again for the third time. I'm gonna reiterate what he said.
Yeah.
I done started so many businesses. Got a tattoo on his arm of a business that he started, but minute details, small details, right? Listen, I heard a quote one time. Either I heard it or I read it, and it said, success isn't made in the money, in the mundane. Right? Success isn't made in the money. It's made in the mundane. It's the small, tedious things that you got to do day in and day out. Noticing, you got to continue doing it because that's the foundation and you're building upon that foundation. Remember, success isn't made in the money. It's made in the mundane. And if the mundane things are attached to your purpose, BJ, let's talk about it. We're talking about purpose over here, right? Lean to, okay, you can see it. All right, now I'm back.
I see it.
We're talking about purpose. So if the purpose is attached to the mundane, such as your situation, what you do, the daily detail and the daily grind of what you have to do on your job and in your career and in your businesses, it's mundane, it's routine, it's some things that you have to do consistently. It's the little things that matters. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things. So
I forgot I was on an interview you gave me. So I was in here like this. I started getting close listening.
Come on, man. We keep it. Hey, listen, we keep it at 100, man. I'm trying to bless somebody, man. I'm trying to bless somebody, man. I ain't on here for nothing. I got breath in my body. You know what I'm saying? We got gifts. We got talents, BJ. I done wasted a lot of time, man. I wasted a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, you started a lot of businesses, meaning that you failed multiple times before you got it right.
Yeah.
I can relate. I failed so many times, business after business after business. I know for a fact I can count on one hand at least 5 businesses that I've started and failed, but now I'm successful. So guess what? It don't matter how many times you get it wrong. You're supposed to get it wrong. It's entrepreneurship. You've never done it. It's business ownership. You've never done it. You're supposed to get it wrong. The lessons that you learn in school, you get it wrong because you've never done it. You've never studied it. So you don't know the material. It's not that you're stupid. It's that you're maybe ignorant of that particular subject. You just don't have enough information. You get what I'm saying? DJ, you feel me?
I get it. And I'm going to add something the listener could take with them, man. Here goes some free game for y'all, especially those that's in our age group, man. It used to be a cleaning, it was a cleaning thing called 409. You remember 409 cleaner?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the little white bottle.
In the white bottle. Yeah. You know how they got that name?
Talk about it. Enlighten me. Educate me.
So, man, there's only 3 scientists, man, trying to figure together. No, 2 scientists and a brother. So, and I don't mean a brother as far as brother like us. It was one of the scientists, legit brother. Okay. And they was trying to get this product right, to get the cleaning right. Like they kept trying. They tried 408 times before they got it right. Mm-hmm. On the 409th time, they got it right. And they were trying to figure out the name of the company. And the 2 scientists was over there doing their thing. And the brother was like, 409. So they tried 409 times to get this business right, Joe. Yeah. And they got wealthy. Do you hear me? Wealthy off of 408 failures. So y'all complaining about.
I guess if they was here, BJ, and we can ask them, was it worth it? They would say yes.
By far.
You just hit me in my chest with that one, bro. 409 times. They got it.
And I'm over here tripping. I'm tripping off my little 10, 15 businesses I done messed up on.
Come on, man.
They went 408 times, bro.
Listen. Sometimes you don't know how good you got it until you heard somebody else's story. And sometimes you don't know how great you can have it until you heard somebody else's story. Hey, look, BJ, I wasn't gonna say nothing, right? All right, because everybody know me. Everybody know I'm Mr. Purpose over pointless.
Yeah.
Everybody know Mr. Purpose over pointless excuses, right? But BJ got something on his shirt, y'all. He got something on his shirt, right? It's black and white, just like my hoodie is. But I've been reading his shirt. His shirt say, matter of fact, you tell the people what that shirt say and what it mean. I know we can see and I know we can read, but I want you to say it so we can hear it, right? And then I want you to explain it. We just kicking it, man. We probably over time. I don't know. We ain't even worried about the time. When you love what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. So just throw that right quick, if you will, please. If you may.
I'm so glad you brought it up. Bro. And so it says your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. To me, that means the last 5 people in your phone, your text message, email, Snapchat, DM, voicemail, all that, they show your value. If you're looking at yours right now, and if you don't like what you see in them top 5, you better hurry up, call somebody. You better change it. You better add value. You better call Demont, call BJ. Add value to your life. If you learn to do that every day, you can't do nothing but go up. But on the entrepreneurship side, let me just drop this gem that the rest of our family don't even know this problem. But I wait till the organic time to tell them.
Yeah.
Because I got burned before by not doing the proper groundwork for the roots of my trees. As soon as I started using this, I immediately trademarked it. As much as y'all might hear it outside of me, you can hear it a million times. If anybody try to use this joint,
we'll talk about it.
They're going to have to see me. I would never get burned again. Rick Ross did a function probably about 3-4 months ago. And it was your network is your net worth. And as soon as they thought about putting it out, they had to take it down. So he had somebody on his team that was smart enough to look this joint up real quick. I was like, I don't know who this. Go ahead. What you about to say?
Did the research, and the research saved them possibly millions.
That would have been perfect.
Real talk.
Yeah. Before it even got to me, man, it was taken down, man. So in a matter of like 30 minutes, man, it was gone. So that's what I mean by doing your groundwork, man, doing what you got to do. So your network is your net worth, man. If you don't like it, change your value. You got to know your worth.
My man said the last 5 people in your phone, y'all. Listen, I ain't even finna cap. Ain't that how it goes? I might have to go through my phone when I get off the episode.
It make you change it. It make you change it. It say, hold on. Let me hurry up.
Man,
let me call Demont real quick. What's up, bro? How you doing? I ain't want nothing. What's up?
You just want to be around people that add value. And then the thing, the more people you around that add value, man, the more valuable you become, right? And the more valuable you become, the more value you add to those that are around you.
Church.
Talking about purpose over here, man. Hey, this is
Church.
brother Demont Pope, man. That's your big brother, BJ Paige. Listen, BJ, before we get out of here, tell the people where they need to go to find you, to connect with you, any website, social media, whatever you got, BJ Paige. Tell them how they can find you, BJ.
Man, you can find me through Demont. But everything is BJ Paige,
Yeah,
man.
my
Social
line.
media. Yeah. That's how I do it. Through your network. Yeah, change your network.
Love
But
it.
literally everything is BJ Paige, website, social media. And before we go, man, this year we're doing 100,000 youth, man. So, by that I'm saying we're reaching 100,000 youth to show them exactly what we're talking about in this conversation, that there's options in your career to include entrepreneurship. So yeah, BJ Paige, everything, bro.
BJ Paige, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, man,
Yeah.
look, it was an honor, brother. I'm grateful for you blessing us with your presence, man. I appreciate the value. I appreciate the transparency, man. I learned a lot, and I'm sure the listeners learned a lot. And listen, if you learned something, if you got value, remember, hit that subscribe, hit the like button, right? Hit the share button, right? Do whatever you got to do to get this information to whoever you feel like you need to give some value to, right? Like if it's your enemy, I understand you might not want to share it, right? But if you care about them, right? If you truly believe what BJ just said, if your network, if your net worth, then let's increase that network and that net worth by sharing this information so that we can grow together, so that we go together. It's your big brother, Demont Pope. That's your big brother, BJ Paige. We'll be back. See y'all next time. BJ, we'll have you back a little bit because I heard that you got a book. Now, I did this to my last guest, and I think I'm going to do this to every guest. But listen, check this out. I heard that you got a book. Lil Birdie told me you got a book, but we ain't going to say nothing. We're going to have you back, and then we're going to talk about that book, all right?
Yeah. All love.
See y'all next time. Peace.